about you, but I'm bushed.
Oh, me too. Suddenly, feels like Christmas.
It does, doesn't it?
It's always the same when we start putting the kids' presents out. I start to get excited.
Oh, so do I, don't get me wrong. Now, I love it Christmas morning. The kids tearing all the presents open. Hang on. What's that?
It's a car horn.
Well, who's playing silly beggars this time of night? They're going to have the kids up.
Oh, no, if they wake up and come down now, we'll never get them back to bed again. You can forget bed tonight.
Right. I'm going to go and sort it out, whoever it is.
What the? Kev? That you? Yeah. It's all that noise. Oh, no. It's coming from your garage. I think you've been done. I think they're still in there, mate. You going for a bit of Advil? Yeah. Phone stop. Right, come on, lads! God almighty! What's going on here? Come on, let's get him out! Get him out! Is he dead? I don't know. Get all of his feet. Get him out. Come on, down, lad. Come on. Come on, lad. Speak. Get off. Come on. Get him talking. Get him on some ball. Kev, I know what I'm doing, all right. Come on, yes. Right. Get him breathing. Get that oxygen inside him, all right? Well, yeah, if you say so. Get him walking. All right. Get him moving. Get his lungs working. Okay? Yeah. Right. Come on, Don. Come on. Come on. Get. Hang on. Right, look, we'll walk him as long as we're there. Just to get that air inside him. But we've got to get him out of this cold. Otherwise he's going to freeze to death.
Yeah, it's all the flaming round. Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, sorry about that, Ali.
Is that Don Brennan?
Yeah, we just found him in the garage. Yeah, he's just had one or two drinks, you know, it being Christmas. Yeah. We'll look after him, it's all right.
Disgusting. If he couldn't hold it, he shouldn't sup it. That's a public nuisance.
Yeah, right. And Merry Christmas to you all. Alec Gilroy. Of all the people you could have had behind my bar, Alec Gilroy.
Oh, give it a rest.
Give it a rest. I've done now but rest in that flaming hospital. Alec Gilroy, why, Alec Gilroy, why?
Because he knows the trade. Anyway, he was the only one that offered.
Oh, I bet he did, Gilroy, aye. He'd like now better than to get his fat, scheming little body in behind my bar and his fat, scheming, sticky little fingers in my till.
Look, I don't know why you're getting all worked up. I needed help to run the bar. And he offered, so I took him up on it just for the time being.
You never mentioned it, did you? Whenever you come up to the hospital, you just sat there eating me grapes. You never mentioned out about Alec Gilroy doing you a kindness.
No, because I knew you'd get naughty, that's why.
This was his little empire, this. By the gods, he'd like it back. Do you not understand, woman?
Do you know all this palaver? And all the fella did was pull a few pints.
Oh, aye. What else did he try and pull it?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. As soon as I'm out of the way, he's round here like a rat up a drain pipe. Trying to wheedle his way round you, eh? And he did try it on, didn't he? Now, come on, tell me. I want to know what happened. I want to know what was going on between you two.
Come on, we're here.
What's happened?
Gail, just go and get a coat, will you?
Oh, has he had an accident?
No, there's been no accident about it. He's only tried killing himself, hasn't he? In Kevin's garage. Just go and get the coat. That was the car horn we could hear. He's passed out and he's fallen on it. Come on. I mean, if he hadn't.
Oh, Don!
Go on, just get it round him. Come on, Don. Just get it round him.
You don't need me anymore. I'll get back. Sally will be worried.
Yeah, OK, you get on, mate. We'll look after this fella.
See you then. See you, Don.
There you go. Right, ring an ambulance, Gail.
No, I'm not going in.
Don! Look, you've got to go to hospital, all right?
What for?
Don, because I say you've got to go, OK? And when the ambulance guys get here, they'll have some oxygen. And oxygen's what you need right now.
It's up to me now, you. It's my life.
Come on, Don, get a grip, eh?
We just want to help you!
You should have left me. What the hell did you stop me for?
If you really want to know, we didn't want to wake the kids, all right? And come to mention it, we still don't, because you don't want to upset the kids, do you, Don? Eh?
Oh, gee. I don't believe this.
All right, OK. If you won't go to hospital, we'll just have to sit down and talk about things. Hey? Let's just talk about things.
When I were in hospital lying in my sick bed, where was Gilroy lying, eh?
What are you getting at?
Shucking out time. I bet you didn't chuck him out, did you? Eh? I bet he were in here chatting you up, working his fluence on you.
You know something? I love it when you're jealous.
Jealous? I'm not jealous, woman. I'm trying to stop you making a damn fool of yourself.
You are jealous. You hear any man fancy me.
It's not you he fancies, it's the pub. He's got born for it. That's why he was chasing Bet Lynch. That's why he's snipping round you. He wouldn't look at you twice if you were stood the wrong side of the bar.
Yeah, well, that's all you know. I'll tell you something. There's a lot of fellas coming here fancy me.
They fancy a free pint.
Well, they don't. They fancy me.
Well, the next time one comes in, point him out to me, will you?
Why? What will you do?
Kick his guide dog.
So tell me why, Don. I just don't understand how you could do such a thing.
Don't you? Well, I do, that's all that matters.
Look, I know you've had a tough time lately,
Tough.
Don.
That's what you call it, is it? I've lost the garage. I've lost what money I had. I've lost Josie. Now I'm going to lose my driving licence, so that's my livelihood gone. What's the point, eh? What's left? I mean, nothing, only living. And I've had a belly full of that.
Oh, Don, you'll feel different in the morning. You will. You'll wake up. You'll be glad that Martin and Kevin saved your life.
No, I won't. You shouldn't have bothered. Especially Kevin Webster.
So, that's why you chose the garage. So Kevin would find you in the morning. I'd teach him. You'd be sorry then.
It doesn't matter. I'm going home.
You're going nowhere, Don.
Look, you try and stop me. You can't stop me. You can't make me stop here any more than you could make me go to hospital.
I will, Don. If I have to. I'll ring the police. They'll put you in a cell for the night. They'll take your belt off you and your shoelaces. Now, come on, Don. I know things are bad. I know your life's in a mess. But I thought you had guts.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Cheers, darling. Hey, Martin, you having a pint or what? Aye, go on, Curly. Right, get Martin a pint or whatever you want for yourself. All right. Cheers, mate. Can you tell Jack I want a word with him?
Tell him yourself, I'm not talking to him.
Oh, I see the spirit of Christmas is alive and well, but had a right good kicking, I see. Hey, what's up with them two?
Oh, it's just a lover's tale.
Oh, the mind boggles. Jacko!
What do you want? I'm busy.
I've got a Christmas present for you.
Oh, right, I'll be with you then. We'll be a sec.
Now listen, what did Vera give you this year, eh?
Same as usual, a load of flaming aggravation.
Well, I've got something for you to wear. Now, close your eyes.
What do you think my name is, Arthur?
Oh, come on. I won't do anything honest. Come on, do you want your Christmas present or not? Here we go.
What's that?
It's a parrot for your crutch. Long John Silver, short Jack Duckworth.
Them that dies will be the lucky ones. Ah,
Audrey, happy Christmas. You all right? Alf, happy Christmas.
Yeah,
mate,
what's
all
all
right.
the fuss? Why do we have to meet you here before coming to your house?
Well, Don Brennan's over at our house.
Oh, well, that's Christmas Day.
Well, no, I thought I'd better warn you. Well, last night he tried doing himself in, didn't he?
Oh, not.
Yeah, me and Kevin found him, just in time, mind. So we took him back to our house. Well, we kept him there, obviously. Well, we can't let him out of our sight, can we? I've been over to his house, I've got a change of clothes, and he's back at our house.
Oh, I see. Well, that's one way of getting yourself a Christmas invite, I suppose.
Audrey, don't start.
So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you so we don't end up saying something we shouldn't, you know.
Right, lad, yeah. We won't.
Right.
Will we, love? No. Come on. Hi, you want a gin tea? Can we have a gin and tonic while I leave you out?
Well, this is very nice, Percy. Isn't it nice, Maureen's?
It's lovely.
Yes, well, you have to know what you're doing with a goose, you know. Aye, they're a very fatty bird.
Full of flavour, though.
That's where the flavour comes from. No fat, no flavour.
Well, I bet the Queen herself is not sat down to a nicer Christmas dinner.
I know one thing, Mrs. Bishop won't be doing so well at her sisters. Would you like some more of the bird, Mrs. Holdsworth? Go on, have some.
Oh, I've got plenty here, thanks.
It's not what I said about the fat, is it? Not put you off, have I? Because it's, you know, it's drained off. A lot of it.
My mother used to swear by goose grease.
Yeah, I tell you, it was just the same. She's put it in a big jar in the scullery.
She used to spread it on a piece of red flannel.
That's it. You put it on your chest, under your vest.
We should save some of the breast meat for Bill, eh, Percy?
I know, yeah.
You'll be glad when he gets back, I dare say.
Oh, yes, I will.
They tell me you're in charge of celebrating the millennium round here, Alf.
Oh, that's right, aye. Roll on the year 2000, eh?
Of course, by rights, we should be celebrating the millennium this very day.
I beg your pardon. It's still 1996.
Yeah, but that's a miscalculation, you see. We now know that Jesus was born no later than the year 4 BC.
Well, you may know that, Roy, but nobody else does.
Oh, no. I can assure you it is an historic fact.
Now, look, we start counting from Jesus, don't we? I mean, you can't say he came BC, before himself.
The point is, Mrs. Roberts, King Herod, who the wise men went to when they were looking for the newborn king, well, you'll know all about the 3 wise men, I expect, Sarah Louise?
Yes, who's in an activity play?
King Herod died in 4 BC. So, assuming that he did order the slaughtering of the innocent, etc., etc., we've all been at least 4 years out.
Your pudding's going cold, Roy.
Grandad, you haven't put your hat on. Go on, Grandad, please.
Anyway, cheers, Dom.
Aye.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
This is the life, eh?
That's his orange.
Trishy, love, when I were in hospital,
Yeah?
you'd be round here a time or two, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, you know. Helping Vera out and that, yeah?
Were you here when Gilroy were here?
Yeah, a couple of times when he was helping out behind the bar.
What about in here? Were he in here?
I can't remember. Well, I saw him in here. He took some crates out into the backyard. Yeah, that were it. And then he came back in here.
Yeah, go on, Jamie. What happened then, eh?
And then he went up to Vera.
Go on.
And he said that Pigeon laughed at there were a mucky-eyed flea trap.
Flaming diddy.
He said it was the first thing he'd get rid of if it were up to him.
Here you are, now who fancies a mince pie?
I said flaming choke me.
What's up with you?
I'm going to get the pub ready for opening. And I'll tell you something else. If Gilroy thinks he's going to get this pub, or you, it'll be over my dead body.
Do you know it is nice of Rita to let us get out for an hour? As much as I love the kids, it is so nice to get away. We'll have a drink. Don't look now, but Don Brennan's just walked in.
Right, are we all on pints?
Orange juice for me, please.
Oh, right. 3 pints, Vera, and an orange juice.
Do you know that's twice you've been in here to see us today?
Yeah, well, Gail's chucked us out.
Ah, yeah, sick at sight of us.
Well, never mind, love. We're always pleased to see you.
Very good. That's what you reckon then? Game of darts might cheer him up a bit.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. Done. Me and you, game of darts against these two. Give them a thrashing.
Give over, we'll slaughter you.
Get out of here.
Do you play? Come on, that's right.
Well, on occasion, I know something about the aerodynamics of the game.
Yes, I rather thought you might.
Evening. I'll take a small Irish.
We had a nice Christmas.
Very quiet, very, very nice. Good evening, Jack.
have you back then.
You have pulled some diabolical strokes in your time, but you have surpassed yourself.
What? What are you on about?
What am I on about? Me in my hospital bed and you swarming round a sick man's wife. Below the belt in my boot, that.
I don't know where you've got this from or how. I came in here out of the goodness of my heart.
Goodness of your heart? You've got a pocket calculator where your flaming heart should be.
Oh, good evening, Alec. Nice to see you.
Nobody meddles with my pub. Or me pigeons. Or the wife either.
I don't have to listen to this.
You're barred.
Hey, you. It's my name above that door. And I saw who's bad or not. Alec's a valued customer.
I'm going anyway. And don't expect me to help you out in the future, because I won't. I'd sooner bag horse muck and sell it door to door.
Aye.
But I've given him no encouragement. I can't help it if he fancies me.
Still spent youth, you see.
Don't much about that. There you go.
Don't forget the aerodynamics.
4-6.
Aye, all right. Any chance of a word?
Yeah.
Have you said anything to anyone about Don?
Only Sally.
Right, well, maybe we should keep it to ourselves, eh? Might be best.
Yeah, Kevin seems to think it's his fault.
Oh.
Yeah, well, innit, though? I've got a garage and he hasn't.
Kev, it's not down to you, and he knows that when he's thinking straight.
That's what I said.
Martin, you're on.
Yeah, right, be with you.
So what we're going to do about him then?
I haven't a clue. But I'll tell you something, I'm not letting him out of my sight. You know, see you in a bit.
Right, this should go there.
Oh, Gail, come on, you know yourself. You're too kind-hearted.
You messed up the picnic.
People take advantage.
What are you saying, ma'am?
What I'm saying is, well, that seems too convenient to me. Suspiciously convenient. I mean, he's got himself a nice little Christmas laid on, hasn't he? I mean, ask yourself, are you sure he's not having you on?
You didn't see him last night, ma'am. I did. If Martin hadn't got to him when he did...
Oh, you have to admit, that was very convenient for getting rescued, And all this business about falling on the car hooter. Well, I mean, just down the street where somebody was bound to hear him and investigate.
I'm sure it's not like that, ma'am. And so is Martin. We can't just look the other way. The man's desperate.
Oh, yes. Yes. He's desperate to get a bit of sympathy. For somebody to make a big fuss of him.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Hello!
Hello, Maureen.
I saw the light on, it was just passing by.
Yeah, well, coming in. You know, Merry Christmas, Maureen.
Thank you.
Yeah. Come on through.
Okay.
Is Bill not with you?
Oh, well, you know he went to Bristol to see his son. We're supposed to come back today, and he's just rang. And he's had too much to drink, you know, for driving. So he's stopping over another night.
Well, take your coat off. Bill's just being sensible, isn't he?
Oh, that's just what Percy Sugden's... I know he's being sensible, of course he is. But on the other hand, who wants to spend a sensible Christmas?
Not me. Listen, have a glass of red.
Right.
I mean, we're not driving anywhere, are we?
Oh, thank you, Curly.
You're welcome.
Hey,
there
have you
you
been
go.
on your own today?
Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, I had a couple of pints in the Rovers at lunchtime, and then, well, apart from that...
You shouldn't be on your own, you know. Not at Christmas.
Well, that depends, doesn't it? Depends on what company you have to put up with.
Oh, I know. Do you know, I'm sure Percy Sugden means well. But he's been driving me daft today. He keeps calling me Mrs. Holsworth. Mind you, I must admit, I've been thinking myself, you know, about Reg today and, well, wondering where he is and if he's happy.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about Raquel too. Thinking about where she is and who with. I'll tell you what. I'll open another bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Without the elephant.
Night, Vera. My love. Sleep tight. Is this any good?
No.
Well, what are you watching it for then? We don't have to watch telly, you know. We can make our own enjoyment.
You can get that right out of your mind.
Look, I know why you're grumpy. You're frustrated, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Of course you are. It stands to reason. Been away from me. You're all tensed up.
Look, before there's any thought about like that there's a few things me and you've got to clear up.
Look, Jack, there were no between me and Alec Gilroy. Would I go for a tab end like him when I've got a big hunk like you?
Well, I suppose there is that.
I mean, I've been frustrated and all, you know, being away from you. In fact, I think it's made me ill. I mean, there's only you can turn me on.
Now, look, I'm an invalid. I've got a bad leg, haven't I?
I know, but we've got this big soft bed here, haven't we? And I won't hurt your leg, love. I'll be gentle with you.
You? Gentle?
Look! You're having your Christmas box.
When you think, you know, how your life can change in just 1 year. Do you know, a year ago, I'd got no idea that I'd end up divorced from Reg.
Yes, but who would want to know in advance? I mean, why do people get their fortunes told? I mean, if there was someone who could tell my fortune in advance, well, I'd rather not know.
People just think that they want to be happy, don't they? And you can understand that, because we all want that, don't we?
Well, I don't know where I'm going to be next week.
Oh.
Never mind next year. Probably France. Or maybe Italia.
Oh. That must feel wonderful doing what you're doing. Just taking off. Going where your fancy leads you. I'm going to really miss you, you know, Carly. You've been a terrific friend to me.
And you've been the same to me.
Oh, I think I better get back to Percy because I have to prize my mother away from me, you know, really.
You might not be welcome. They might want to be alone. Why don't you stay here?
You talked me into it. I mean that, Curly, you know. I really will miss you.
I'll miss you too. I've always liked you.
Well, I've always liked you. And you don't like to say goodbye to somebody you like, do you?
Well, we don't have to say goodbye. We could just say, farewell.
Yes. Farewell. Could be, a farewell performance.